Hi, Joe here again. It is day 2 of your 12 days of Advent, which should technically be the 27th of December. And I am blending up this colour inspiration, which will be popping up on your screen now. So I'm using a cream base, and then I'm going to go in with 2 different shades of brown, a hazel brown and a bracken brown, or more of a tan. So I'm just going to put that on there. But I've also, in between that, I'm going to place some of this alpaca blend, and I have got some brown alpaca which I'm going to feed in now. I'm going to go in with my multicoloured. It's an alpaca blend with merino, little hints of black in there, a very, very, very dark brown if you want to go that way. So we've also got the soft tan merino, which I'm going to layer over the top of that, like so. And then I'm going to grab, I have got some mulberry silk and some bamboo in a teal and a brown. So if you look at the image, I'm just going to put some of this bamboo on here first. If you look at the image, which should still be up in the corner of the screen, there is a hint of teal in this. And these colours are really quite rich and warm in sort of feel. So I'm going to go in with my mulberry silk teal. And then back in with my leftover brown bamboo. Like so. So this will end up being a semi-solid colour. So it's a mixture of browns with a hint of cream in there. So predominantly it's a brown colour. So I'm going to repeat again. Like that. Go back in with my hazel brown. Then back in with the dark brown alpaca. It's very, very soft, so it's a lovely luxurious wool blend. And the idea is that the alpaca will help if you spin it very fine, you should end up with a nice drape in your yarn. Spin it as fine as you can, and then it'll be ideal for making a shawl, or even mittens, or a very soft slouchy hat would look absolutely stunning in these fibres. And as you've got 50 grams of it in the Advent, it will, honestly, a little pair of mittens, if you can get it down to a 4-ply, you should be able to get a pair of fingerless mittens, fingerless gloves, or fingerless just hand warmers, you know, those ones that just wrap around to your waist. You should be able to get a pair of those out of this, or save it and put it to one side and wait for the next colours to arrive. So I'm just going to go in with a bit of my brown bamboo now. Like so. Go in with my alpaca merino blend, so it's got these colours in there. Okay, like so. Back in with my bamboo. Like that. And my mulberry silk. And then one last layer. hand dyed. I can't remember off the top of my head what the blend is. I should have looked at my notes before I came over, but I'll tell you in a minute once we're finished and I'll show you the results. Like that. And again, hazelnut, probably more of a coffee coloured merino. There we go. Get my merino alpaca blend, and again just go in like so with that, and my alpaca here, like that. Go in now with my soft tan brownie colour on the next layer. I'm going to take a piece of my bamboo, run that over the top. Go back in with my blend now. Bamboo. Mulberry silk. Glossy, gorgeous, silky fibre. Add that down and grab the fibres of the front litter. There we have really pretty colourway with these fawns and creams and teals, a hint of dark brown, just a little smidge of black and some white in there just to help with the highlights. I'll take that off. Roll it round one more time to grab all the fibres that are still stuck under there. We'll peel that back just so you can quickly see, and then I will show you in the proper light what the colours look like. It's got a very cat's eye look about it, hasn't it? Right, I'll catch you in a second. So there we go with the creamy colour. So the wool that we've used is hand dyed Corridel, and we've used 3 different tones of alpaca. We've used 23 micron count merino, and we have used mulberry silk and a dash of bamboo in there to create the colour tone that I showed you at the start. So there we go, a lovely little 50-gram bundle. There we go. So I'll just pop them in my photo box, and I will show you what has been wrapped with it inside on day 2 of the 12 days of Advent. Like so, a little gorgeous 50-gram bundle. Pop that in there like so. Just rearrange that a bit better. Okay, so there is day 2 Christmas Advent blends, 50 grams with teal and browns and creams, and in that will be wrapped up these textured ribbons and fibres from a UK seller, an artisan on Etsy. There's 3 tea light candles, which is pear and wild fig, and these gorgeous little things is actually tea. So you put the little ball in the tea, in a cup with hot water, and leave it for about 5 minutes to open up and bloom. A glass one is ideal. If you've got any glass teacups at home, it'd be even better. And you can see it open up, and you can use these little tea ball bombs 2-3 times. This one is Globe Aroma Jasmine Flowers Marigold with the green tea leaves. And you can see in that picture there how it opens up inside. Absolutely stunning. Lovely. So you can use that little tea ball a couple of times and then just discard of it as you would do normally. So there you go. There is day 2's Christmas Advent. So I hope you enjoyed today's. When you opened it up at home. If you haven't got an Advent, then you've got an idea for next year when I do them again. Okay, so I'm going to get going. I will catch you for day 3 tomorrow. Enjoy. Have a great day. Bye for now.